You might be surprised to learn that there are a few really simple things that you can do at home to not only help you grow healthy hair, but to also stop it falling out. So if you want to find out what you can do to get the hair of your dreams, then just keep watching. Hi, I'm Leonie and welcome back to my channel. Whether we like it or not, our hair is part of our identity and it really can have an impact on how we feel. If I'm honest, it hasn't always been easy to love my hair. It's fine and it's got a funny sort of wave to it, but over the years I've uncovered some really simple secrets that have helped me make the most out of my hair. And so in today's video, I thought that I would share some of those secrets with you. My first piece of advice is to trim your hair before it needs it. So if you're seeing split ends, it's too late. The damage is already done. Think of it a little bit like servicing your car. You service your car regularly so it doesn't break down. If you trim your hair and get it cut regularly every 6 to 8 weeks, then you avoid any damage. If you want to save yourself some time and money, then maybe it's worth considering trimming it yourself. I've recently created a video on how to cut your own hair. I'll leave it linked up here in a card so you can go and check it out after this one. My next tip is to do whatever you can to protect the hair you have. For the last few months I've been using a product called Keep It Anchored, and while it's not designed to grow your hair back, it is designed to maintain the integrity of the hair that is already there. So in effect, it's designed to stop your hair falling out. I've been using all 4 products and I really love them. So the pre-cleanse is a product that you use before you shampoo, and it really focuses on the scalp health. So it unclogs the pores and it really deep cleanses your scalp. The shampoo also nourishes your scalp, but it also helps to nourish your hair roots, and of course it cleans your hair. The shampoo is also full of antioxidants, minerals, and B vitamins, which we know are great for our hair and scalp health. And the essence is probably my favorite product in the lineup because it's a concentrated dose of antioxidants, zinc, and B vitamins, and all of these goodies work together and they reduce the amount of hair that we lose every day. I use the essence every day. I've actually just added it to my evening skincare regime. It can be used on wet or dry hair, and I use it at night before I go to bed. I massage it into my scalp and it doesn't leave my hair feeling greasy or heavy, and it doesn't strip the color out of my hair either. All of the Keep It Anchored products are cruelty free, so they're not tested on animals. They are also free of parabens, and I'll leave a link to them in the description box below so you can click on through and find out more about the Keep It Anchored system. My other tip is to invest in one of these little goodies, which is a shampoo brush. Now these, I think I bought this one for about $2 online. I'll link a couple in the description box below, but they help to not only really massage into your scalp and help to clean and get that shampoo right in there, but they also do, as I said, massage your scalp, and they work as a bit of a gentle exfoliant as well. So think about it like you would your face. If you're using active ingredients and really good skincare on your face, it's not going to penetrate if you have dead skin cells lying there on the surface, which is why we exfoliate our skin. It's really important to do the same thing to our scalp, so all of the quality products that we use on our hair and scalp actually penetrate and do what they're supposed to do. My other tip is to commit to a hair color that you can easily maintain. So one that is not going to really cost you a fortune because you're going to have to be back at the hairdresser every few weeks to get it touched up, and also one that really does suit your skin tone. It's so easy to get caught up looking at a picture in a magazine and thinking that that's the color hair that you want, and often in that moment we don't think about the upkeep, the cost, the time, the effort, and also the impact that it's going to have on our hair maintaining that color. So I do think it's really important to commit to a color that is achievable and it is something that you can maintain easily. I color my hair at home and recently posted a video on how I do that, so I'll link that up here in a card so you can go and check that one out too. Another product that I really swear by is hair powder, and often we use hair powder to cover up regrowth or grays, but hair powder is a whole lot more than just that. It can really help to even out your hairline if you find that you are thinning around your hairline. And also sometimes you might notice when you scrape your hair up into a ponytail, you can be left with areas where you can really see your scalp, and just popping in a little bit of hair powder on areas like this can just really give the illusion of your hair being thicker and fuller than it actually is. My other tip is to make sure that you don't brush your hair when it's wet. Now I'm sure you've heard of this one before, but I think most of us are so busy and we wash our hair and it's just all too tempting to grab the nearest brush and brush our hair when it's wet. The problem with this is that it just stretches our hair and snaps it and breaks it all too easily. So I suggest using a wide tooth comb. It will take a little bit longer, but it won't damage your hair. Or opt for a brush that is designed to be used on wet hair. These brushes work so well and just make the whole job so much easier. So don't just use your regular brush on wet hair because it really damages it. My other tip is just to let your hair get greasy sometimes. I think often we get into the trap of washing our hair every day, and that just doesn't allow the natural oils to nourish our scalp and our hair. So if you can, just leave it for a couple of days in between washes and let it get a little bit greasy. If you can't stand the grease like me, then maybe it's time to get into using some dry shampoo. I've been a dry shampoo fan for a long time. It's got to the point now that I love it so much that I often even use it on the days that I wash my hair because it gives my hair a great amount of volume. One thing I do when I'm using dry shampoo, if my hair has got a little bit greasy and I'm not planning on washing it the next day, I'll spritz it through my hair before I go to bed and I'll leave it to do its thing overnight, and then I'll brush it out in the morning to get rid of any of that residue. And then my hair is clean, it smells fresh, and it feels thick and has a nice bit of texture to it as well. And it also just means that I'm not stripping those natural oils out of my hair, which are actually doing good. If you wake up with crazy bed hair in the morning, then the other thing that you can do is make sure that you sleep on it properly. So maybe invest in a silk pillowcase so that you're not matting your hair when you're rolling around in bed at night. Or also, if you don't want to do that, you can just simply tie your hair up in a loose bun overnight, because that really does help to protect it as well when you sleep. That's what I do at night now. I use my Keep It Anchored essence, I massage that into my scalp, pop my hair up in a loose bun, and then I wake up in the morning and there is no damage at all to my hair. This one may seem like a bit of a no-brainer, but it really does make a difference to your hair health. Oh, and if you guys have any tips on how you keep your locks looking luscious, then I'd love to hear about them in the comments below. Anyway, that's it from me today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, I would love you to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.